Why do so many people choose the good option instead of the evil one when they're playing RPGs?
It's because the evil option sucks 90% of the time. Because a lot of these times in these games where they tell you get to make these huge moral choices that affect the world and what you're doing, it boils down to you get a slightly different ending cutscene, and other than that, nothing else is different. And a good chunk of the time, the decisions don't even feel evil. It just feels like you're being a jerk half the time. Infamous Second Son is the worst example of this. It's a good game, but it really feels like they just shoved in a few evil options just to give you the option, but really it changed nothing. And it's just Desmond being a dick half the time. Yeah, the final scene of this game is wild, but it's more, okay, do you want to do the nice thing or the not nice thing? Better ways to do this is like Mass Effect having Renegade and Paragon options. Unfortunately, the story stays mostly the same, but just the fact you can make some radically good or radically bad decisions at times, that's kind of cool. But you have to factor in while you have this, you could play a perfectly good run in this game, but still make some Renegade decisions. So really, all in all, you should just be making the good decisions because that gives you more benefits in the game anyways. Another good game of this is Vampire, where it has that same effect of where you get one of 3 cutscenes based on your actions, but you shape the world with how good or bad you are in this game. Where every time a day passes, how many people you versus how many people you saved makes the world progressively better, progressively worse. Like, the world just starts deteriorating if no one is left alive. But still, it's just like a challenge mode at that point, instead of actually just really giving you a good, unique story just based on that. But it's still fun kind of to roleplay it yourself. And you knew it was coming. Baldur's Gate 3 is the first game I feel like really gave you good incentives to actually play an evil character. So all these other games, you're having to go out of your way and make the game more difficult for you just playing it. Baldur's Gate 3, the fact that they give you unique NPCs, unique encounters, and a unique story based on how good or bad you are, that actually makes me want to be a bad person and see what happens. In summary of games, I feel like if you're really having to make conscious decisions to do bad things versus good, there should be some payback for it more than just a final cutscene that tells you, up, you were a bad boy. Because good versus bad, and I get more incentive for being good anyways, I'm not going to want to go back through and do an evil run in the first place if I could just look up the evil ending on YouTube. Unlike the other games where I said you really see and feel what your evil actions are doing. So yeah, that's my opinion on the whole thing. Well, let me know, what games do you feel like actually give you really good versus evil decisions, and not just like giving you a slightly different ending, actually gives you really good incentives to go out of your way to play both sides? Let me know.